Who would have thought at the beginning of March that we'd be sitting here in lockdown waiting for this COVID-19 virus to run its course? Hey, look, there's been some major changes to depreciation for commercial property owners as a result of the business package that the government's announced. So I really just wanted to cover that off very, very briefly for you today. Look, the answer is really at the end of the day, it provides a huge amount of cash flow for commercial property owners, which, look, I think at this stage there's lots of media coverage coming out at the moment around commercial property owners and how hard hit they're going to be. So look, this is just really a small benefit to you. So we're going to cover off some examples. I also have an amazing offer for commercial property owners, a fantastic offer, so stay tuned and watch right through to the end of the video. But I will keep it brief. Basically, the government has reintroduced building structure depreciation. We've been able to claim on electrical wiring, plumbing and non-load bearing walls, but in 2011 they brought the depreciation of building structures back to zero. That's been reintroduced at 3% diminishing value. So it means great things for cash flow. Hey, look, we'll jump in and have a look at some examples and it will really highlight the benefits that are available to you. Alright, so I'm just going to take you through three examples fairly quickly. The first one we'll look at in a little bit more detail just so you understand the figures that you're looking at. So this property's got a purchase price of $1,155,000. The land gets split using our report at $262,000, building structure, which is effectively the 4 external walls on the roof, at $792,000, and the fit out and chattels at $100,000. Now that's everything basically within the property or within the building structure and also outside. So it covers things like driveways, fencing, but then internally external walls, non-load bearing walls that is, electrical wiring, plumbing, light fittings, kitchen cabinetry, all those sorts of things. Now depreciation in year one on this property is just over $28,000. Total depreciation over 10 years is $213,000. Tax saved at a company tax rate is $8,000 in year one, and over 10 years it's just under $60,000. If we have a look at the graph at the bottom, the dark blue line is the depreciation that would have been claimable in the 2011 to 2020 tax year. So that's once building depreciation had been removed and you could only claim on the building fit out and chattels. So that's a figure of around $12,500 in year one. The red line is if you were to just claim the 2% diminishing value rate for the building structure going forward. So around $17,000 in year one. But the line that we're really interested in is the light blue line, and that's the claiming depreciation on the building structure, but also the building fit out. So that's the maximum allowable depreciation. And as you can see, it's $28,000 or just over 28. It's a big increase over the red line, which is just claiming the building depreciation. We have a look at the second example here. This is a purchase price of $1.7 million. Depreciation in year one is $33,000 and tax saved over 10 years is $73,500. So looking at the dark blue line at the bottom, just under $15,000 previously in depreciation in year one. The red line, which is if you're just to claim the building structure, is just over $20,000. And by claiming the building structure and the fit out, you're looking at $33,000 in year one. So some fairly significant increases in depreciation when you look to maximise your claim. This last property here, this is a new property, $5 million purchase price, land of $1.2 million. Depreciation in year one is $127,000. And tax saved over 10 years is $255,000, which is absolutely huge. So looking at the graph at the bottom, $60,000 would have been claimable previously under the old regime. Going forward, if you're just claiming the buildings, it's just under $80,000, about $75,000, but it's a whopping $127,000 in year one by claiming the maximum allowable depreciation that you're entitled to claim. So some significant impacts on cash flow. As you will have seen on the examples I've just shown you, there is some fantastic cash flow benefits for commercial property owners that's available now with the reintroduction of building structure depreciation. Hey, look, here's my offer to you. We're hurting as well. We can't complete inspections at the moment, so we've got no cash flow. My offer to you is this. If you give us some certainty, we'll give you a huge discount. So we would really love to know that once this lockdown's over, we've got some work sitting there waiting to be done. So our offer to you is this. If you make an inquiry with Valueit on a commercial property through the lockdown period, we will give you a 25% discount off the standard fee. That's a 25% discount. We've never offered it in the past, but look, we'd love some certainty. We'd also love to provide you some certainty, provide you that maximum cash flow benefit. So please pick up the phone 0508 482 583 or go online www.valueit, that's valuit.co.nz, and make an inquiry. 25% off for any commercial property inspection if you make an inquiry during the lockdown period. Thanks very much, and above all, please stay safe. Cheers.